Hello and welcome. This is Adam from the Business Automation Company, and today I want to talk to you about trust. Okay, so still here in Amsterdam, enjoying the wonderful weather. Sun was shining very, very brightly yesterday, Friday rather. But yeah, so what I want to talk to you about today is the idea of having trust in your business systems. Okay, so this means not relying on yourself, but instead relying on some form of system. Now, if you've taken on staff at various points, you will understand that this takes, if you remember back to your sort of first hires, did you micromanage them somewhat? So what I want you to start doing is start to think about the systems that you implement into your business as new hires, all right? So as new staff that you're onboarding into your business. Now it takes time, it's not something you can't just have somebody turn up day one and expect them to understand every single little thing about your business. The same way that you can't start using a new system and have yourself fully understand every little thing that it does. But at the same time, your staff are never going to do that. It's going to take a while to get everybody else on board. But the first thing that you have to do as the business owner is trust it. You have to trust it. You've obviously got to do your due diligence. You can't blindly just trust the thing to actually do what it says it's going to do. But you have to absolutely trust the system 100%. If you don't do that, you're always going to micromanage it. You're always going to double check everything, and you're never going to give it you're never going to give it a chance to actually do what it's supposed to do, what you've hired the thing to do in the first place. Now, how stupid would it be to hire somebody on 50 grand a year, for instance, to do a particular job, and then at every 5 seconds you'll say, how are you getting on with that? How are you getting on with that? How are you getting on with that? Eventually the guy's going to get pissed off and he's going to leave, all right? So the same thing, your system is never going to quit on you. It's just going to sit there dormant while you continually pay a monthly subscription for this thing, probably, and it's just going to do absolutely nothing. So pretty short and sweet video here. Trust the system. I know it's hard. It's your baby. This thing's your business. You've built it. I don't know how long you've been running your business, because I'm talking to a camera that could be it's going to go to hundreds of thousands of people. But I don't know what your situation is. If you talk to me, then I will. But it's a special thing for you. I understand it because I have a business, and I wouldn't. It takes a lot for us to trust our own stuff that we build, but we have the confidence because we know what we can fix and what we can't. You don't have that. You have to just trust it, and trust that people like myself and people in similar situations are doing their job as well. So I get that it's difficult, but at the same time, if you don't do it, what are your options, right? Either buy into this new way of running businesses, using software as a service, using these new tools that are available to us. You don't have much option. It's do it that way, or go back and do it the old school way, which is, just using post-it notes, and hopefully you'll remember, and using staff instead of systems, which are horribly expensive. And if you run your business like that, and you run it at sort of low margins and high staff, you are eventually going to get to a point where you can't compete with the guys that are doing things in a considerably more efficient way. So, lesson of the day is quite simple. Trust systems that you put in place. Do your due diligence on it, but eventually at some point you have to go, I'm going to just trust this thing. So enjoy. Hit me up with any questions. As always, like, subscribe, do all that wonderful, glorious stuff that all these people are telling me that I've got to say at the end of these videos. And enjoy, and I will see you later.